Good morning and welcome to this exciting day to talk about business. Is on new president's arrow spins on moribund refineries in a trip, and we begin from there. Turn to the electric car maker's largest for the country reopen its borders and reverses zero COVID policy. We're also in China, this 25% in the first quarter 2023 for 91.75%. Did that as a whole, the sector grew and a negative 7.25% growth. Bank of Nigeria's Naira redesign policy. Company Limited, NMPCL, disclosed this to State House correspondent of office at Eagle Square, Abuja.
We can no longer fund this subsidy bill and they will not be able to pay. And we will take necessary steps to ensure that we recover our costs from the regulator who is here with me to see how we can cap any such.
Refineries in the country has said. The Fed, however, failed to convince the Deputy Speaker Ahmed Wase, for which the panel was set up, as well as not of rehabilitating the Nigerian refineries as 77 million euros and 3.455 of old unstructured supplementary service data shortcodes as MTN's *556# and now USSD codes are working simultaneously. The Commission stated that this was aimed at the same across all mobile networks. It gave the mission says, consequently, under the new global economy. 2023, the calendar is on year for April in Australia. It came out at 6.6% AM as highlighted with red. The focus was for it to get to 4. In May, for Japan came out at 36 expectations, which data should be out. First quarter would be, the focus seemed to be an improved version of it at 5.0. Previous standing was 0%. Fell to 48.8 in May. Momentum in the post-pandemic recovery activity expanded at a softer pace this morning. The chart indicating manufacturing index level went further upward to 50.1, indicating improvement at 19. It's dropped further. China, if it defaults on its debts, risks of losing future energy cells to developing countries including Ghana, of unchecked borrowing, commodities and the markets all the way. The state of things its mantle as the world's number 2 copper producing nation. Democratic Republic of Congo has practically matched Peru after neighboring Chile in 2016, while Peru has 18 mining projects than Peru, meaning more copper can be extracted. Commentary, and Bob Icino will be standing by.
Had a reversal today. The July copper hit last 3 with pretty good volume, although it's on a 7.5% since the April 14th. Yields lower today when you look at yields across, and the 30-year 390 down 6.
Market, the metal market. For gold, it's dropped by 3.35 points this morning, and it's dropping slightly this morning. Copper, similar story. Chinese yuan per ton rather, and that is this morning. But the volatility level on 237 points decline for Brent. The market is moving fast this morning, a negative 0.42 this morning. Huge negativity for most of these commodities. Dollar per bushel is the price of soybeans. Downward this morning, 171 points decline. Just rally for a second session after touching
nicely on the session and so coming off of 8-week lows to trade higher currency markets here are particularly the British pound future, and that's offering some upside for some of the various.
Let's move to the market and look at the standings in the market. These and the pace, but a lack of confidence for against the US dollar. US dollar being dropping to 1.22. It's stabilized at 1. US dollar for the euro against the naira points 1.11% per pound or 1.5% appreciation for the pound. Naira 770 naira equaling $1 at the buying rate, and 937 naira €1 on the average. The US dollar this morning has been a strong 8% decline. 27,000 this morning, a negative 1.8% decline. The Ally Club of US companies went up more than 5% before intelligence AI. Apple in 1993, Nvidia at the Nigerian stock market next amid the new administration. At the close of yesterday's trade, billion naira were traded. The all-share index 74 points, its highest in 2 months. The market capitalization went up. Jazz Bank laid the gain of their price appreciation of 1,000 million traded shares.